everyone, Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts. I'm working on the CardzTV design team project, and this week we're going to be doing a card using stripes and polka dots. Now I'm going to do a Halloween themed card, and I love the Cricut images, but I'm going to do a silhouette image this time. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to resize my paper because this is going to be a print and cut. So I'm going to come here to the open the page window settings, and I'm going to change the size of my paper to 8.5 to 11, and then this way I can put it through my printer. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the image on. So I'm going to go into my library since I already downloaded the image, and let's see if I can find him. He's probably down. Oops, wrong one. Downloads. There he is. All right, cute little bat. That's image number 32220 from Snapdragon Snippets. Now I need to size him because my card is a portrait card, which means it's going to be 4¼ inches wide, and he's defaulting to 5.337. So the first thing I want to do is I want to size the image. And to do that, I'm going to click on the scale, and I'm going to go ahead and just move the width of it, and then it'll all go in proportion with the height and everything. And I'm going to do him at 3.0. And once I put it all together and put some color to it, I'll make a couple of them, and we're going to put them on the card together. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to ungroup this. I'm going to click and drag over the image. I'm going to right click and say ungroup. Now on each one of these little images, there's a fine gray line that's around the image, and I don't think it ungrouped. Let's try that again. It did not. Okay, that's fine. All right, so right around each image there's a fine line, a fine grayish colored line, and that tells you that that image has been ungrouped. So I'm going to click on that image, and I'm going to drag him down onto my bat. I'm going to click on the mouth image, and I'm going to drag that. I'm going to click on the mouth image. It's very tiny, so I guess it's being a little temperamental. There you go. And then you have your image. Now I'm going to go ahead and do his eyes. I'm going to make his eyes yellow. So I'm going to come over here to what's called the fill color window. I'm going to click on that. And I make his eyes not a real bright yellow. Let's do like a goldish yellow. And then his mouth is going to be white. So I'm going to just click on the white. And then his body, I'm going to make black. So I click on his body and I click on black. So there he is. Now let's go ahead and copy him. Oh, actually I need to regroup him. I just realized I moved him up a little. About right there. All right, so let's click on the image. Highlight the image. Right click and group. All right, click on the image again. Right click, copy. Right click, paste. Right click, paste. So I have 3 of them to work with. And you know, if all 3 of them don't fit, that's fine. He's a real cutie, isn't he? Okay, so from here, I'm just going to do File, and I'm going to pick my print, and it'll print out, and that's not true. Let's back up here. I need to put my registration marks on there. Let's move this guy over a little bit. Lots of steps, and sometimes I do forget when I'm making a video, when I'm doing like a tutorial. So I'm going to click on the open the registration marks, and over here it says off. I'm going to click on the arrow, and I'm going to pick my cameo type is cameo or portrait. So then I know exactly where I need to put my little bats. So adorable. Oh my gosh. All right, now I'm ready to print. I'll be back right with you. One thing I forgot to show you, I'm back in the Silhouette software, is when you're doing a cut and print, you want to tell the Silhouette to cut the edges. So what I did is I went into the cut settings, and I clicked on the image, and I chose cut edge, and you can see where it's going to cut right along the edge of that. So you're going to click on your image, and you're going to say cut edge, and then the same for however many images that you have here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this. We'll be right back. Alrighty, so here we are at the crafting table. This is the stamp set that I'm going to be using. It's called Spooky Sayings, and the stamp I'm using is "I'm Batty for You." You know, that's appropriate, right? Very cute stamps. Let's just look at these. Happy Halloween, Creepy Crawlers, Boo to Use, Spooktacular, Bone to be Wild, Which Way to the Candy, love that one. Happy Halloween, Make no bones about it, Bad to the Bone, Best Wishes, Welcome to Booville, Trick or Treat, I Only Have Eyes for You, Bat Spiders and Eye of Newt, that'd be cute with a little pot with a witch and stuff. The Boo Crew, Ghouls Night Out, oh, Ghouls Night Out, Fright Night, I think I got all of them. Happy Halloween. Halloween. Oh, Mary, I say your stamps are so darn cute. Alright, so I'm going to start out with 110 pound weight cream colored cardstock. It's portrait style. And I have a layer of black. This is just basic colored cardstock. And I want to make it just a tad smaller than the A2 size card. So let's go ahead and cut this down just a tiny bit. Not even 1/8 an inch. I'm just going to kind of line it up about right there. And I'll do the same on this. About right there. And let's see if that's going to be right on that card. That'll be okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put another layer right here, which I'm going to also be cutting down so you can see a little bit of the black. I'm going to cut down the sides, or the side first, and we'll go 1/8 inch on this one. Now you're probably looking at that saying, oh, well, what did you do there? I used my scissors, my special little pinking shears, I think they call them. But I want to put some strips down here before I adhere this layer on. So let's do this one first. Get out my glue, give it a shake. Now in a minute I'm going to show you the bats and how they turned out. They turned out really, really cute. I do hope that the Cricut Design Space software will be offering print and cut very soon, because for simple, quick projects, it's a very good feature to have that option to be able to print and cut. Alright, that's my black layer. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and adhere these down here and there. You know what, let's go ahead and, can't pick that up. I'm going to go ahead and cut this first. Bear with me here. And hopefully I get it straight. I'll go eyeball it about 1/8 an inch. And then I'm going to lay it against that black paper and see how I did. That's good. Okay, now we can go ahead and adhere these. I don't really have an exact plan, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that about right there. And then I'll do an orange one. This is from My Mind's Eye. And I'm going to put that guy about right there. Now you notice I'm not putting glue on the very top, because I'm going to cut these zigzag as well, or with the shears as well. And then we'll put this polka dot one down. And I'll put that about right there. See, I'm kind of back and forth on my layers. I'm going to put that one down here. We don't have one down that far yet. And then that one's going to go there. Maybe up here. Or maybe the whole entire way, huh? Let's see what we can do. Yeah, we'll put it right there. And then this and this is even enough. All right, then I'm going to flip it over, get my scissors, and I'm going to line it up as best I can and just cut it again, but I'm not cutting the actual layer of card, I'm just cutting the little strips that I did. And then it's all lined up like this. Need a little bit more glue on that one. Let's see how these are. Yeah, those are all good. Okay, so I don't have room for this, which is fine. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Might have to use that. That was not intentional. My goodness. Okay, so these are the cute little bats. Look how cute they turned out. Oh, they are so adorable. I think I'm only going to have room for 2. My sentiment's going to go down here. Let me try 3. Let's see if we can get 3 on there. Okay, I can put my sentiment right here. So I go bat, bat. I got to put all 3 of them on. They're just so cute. All right, let's go ahead and do that now. And putting it on the edges so that it lays down straight and flat. Well, I don't know about straight, but... And I can go over just a little bit because this layer is a little bit smaller than this, so it's not going to go over the card or the sides of the card. And if you'd prefer to use some foam adhesives and pop these up, that's fine too. Okay, I didn't want to leave enough room for the sentiment there. All right, let's put this on our card, or the rest of the card anyway. Put this down here. And then time to do our sentiment. Oh, those bats are so cute. Oops, I moved it. Thank goodness it takes a while for that glue to dry, huh? Alright, so let's set this aside and do our sentiment. I'm going to go ahead and get a little foam pad out here. And I cut 2 strips just in case I made a mistake. Now here's my thought process. The stamp is actually 2 inches long. So I want to do a banner cut. I want to stamp it on the strip, but I want to leave enough room that I can banner cut it. Actually, no, I'm not going to do banner cut. I'll do a straight cut because I want to put some little brads on there. Okay, straight cut it is. And I'm just going to leave, you know what, let's flip this over. And I can use my little lines and stuff to help guide me. So I'll go in 2 on this side. Thinking I put that on crooked. 1, 2. Good. Oh, let me try that again. I'm not happy with that. I didn't press hard enough. Okay. And I go in 2. Okay, that's better. And I'm gonna get my scissors here. Actually went too far. After all that, I still 1, 2. I'm going to snip off just about that much. And then I'm going to flip this over and go from here. 1, 2. I know this is so OCD, isn't it? But that's what I got to do in order for it to turn out. All right, turn that over there. You know, let's go ahead and use this. I had cut a strip out of something else, but I can't find it on my desk. I'm going to put this on here. But I don't want it to have too much showing, so I'm just going to use those dots to line that up. And then I'm going to give it, oops, wrong scissors. Actually, that would have been cute, huh, if I would have used those pinking shears. I'm just going to go right along those dots and then just a tiny bit right there. I'm going to leave that. I think that looks cute. All right, let's go ahead and put our brads in. I got leftover stuff on my... Let me get that off real quick. I have no idea what that's from. Oh, that one flower that I made. I don't remember what I was working on, but I was making that flower. Oh, it was a birthday card for my girlfriend. Sorry about this. I just get that off there. I think it'll still work if it's there. I don't want to waste any more time. Yeah, it'll work. Alright, so this is the part that I have to eyeball in. And lining up there. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. Now I wanted to make sure that this wasn't going to cover up my sentiment, so I lucked out. Now if you ever have a problem where these little guys stick out like this, you know, you can cut them with, if you have a cinch, it comes with wire cutters. And your cinch will do that. I don't recommend doing it with your regular scissors. Gosh, how do I know that? Because it will ruin your scissors. It puts a dent in them. Little cooperation, please. Alright, so I'm going to get my foam adhesive. It's probably right here in front of me and I just don't see it. Oh, there it is. Told ya. And it's going to be about that long, but I'm not going to need the width of it. I could even do one on the bottom and one on the top. We'll see what I need to do. Yeah, we'll do one on the bottom and one on the top. And I do this because if I try to glue this down flat, you got your brads there and it just doesn't work. Get that guy in there. There it goes. I'm going to go all the way to the edge because I don't want to cover too much of this little bat down here up. Alrighty, how cute is this? I have some really cute bat stamps that I may put inside the card as well. Alright, so thank you, Murray, for always giving us some really cool stamps to play with, and have a great day.